Namaste, friends. This is Elle with Sacred Union Tarot, and I am going to do a reading. This reading is for the 30th of April, 2022. This is the new moon solar eclipse in Taurus on the Scorpio axis. So I just want to mention, I always like, apparently I started collecting little hearts. I've got all kinds of little hearts. So when I was kind of going through my mother's keepsake things, I found this beautiful red heart, and it kind of matches the blue glass heart that I have. So just wanted to just kind of, this from my heart to yours, and from my mom. So it was like a message from my mom, because I didn't know she had glass hearts too, or collected hearts, and that's the only one I found. Except, no, I take that back. I have a crystal heart I found. So I will add the crystal heart to the collection here. But apparently, I'm finding little hearts. So if that is a message for somebody, if you find a little heart somewhere, or you run across a little heart, that is possibly a message for you. I know I've got a couple more around here too. Got some little red hearts that stayed on the table. Oh, look. Okay, this is all about love. Apparently, this reading is about love. There's the Lover's card. Could be a choice of lovers. Could be you have to make a decision about a lover, or the lover energy. I'm going to put that back in there. I'll shuffle one more time. So that just gives us a heads up about what this reading may be about. But anyway, hope you are well. If you've not been to my channel before, welcome. I'm just tell it like it is. I read the energy of the cards. I use my intuition, and so every reading is a little different, as the energy of the cards comes through differently. So I bring forth messages for the highest and greatest good of whoever needs to hear it, or who is, just happens to stop by. There's a little bit of something for everybody, but please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I don't contact people for, I don't solicit personal readings. If you want a personal reading, reach out to me. Hopefully we'll be doing a special in May when I have a little bit more time, probably after the 10th, as I have to go on a trip. And so I will be offline for just a few days. But anyway, if you find any of my content useful to you, or think it might be useful to others, if you wouldn't mind, like, share, subscribe, do whatever to tickle the algorithm of YouTube, to help get these messages to other people who watch tarot readings, or who are interested in twin flame energy, just because sometimes having a more clear understanding, or some clarity to what's going on in your journey, often helps. And sometimes the tarot readings, that's the purpose they serve. So let's get started. I'm pulling from the Rumi deck. I was just thinking we were going to have, this is a new gown. This came up in the astrology readings. She offers the sacred wine, so drink, and blood angel. It's a 7, a 32, and an 18. So we have 7, 5, and 9. Now the new gown is this new energy coming in, the shift energy. I did all the zodiac readings on the eclipse energy, and I will get the May zodiac readings posted, but that's going to happen. Probably I'll start this afternoon and have them all posted Monday or Tuesday. She offers the sacred wine. You're being offered this new energy, but it is a choice. It has to be a choice. It doesn't happen to you. You have to choose to integrate and embrace. And then blood angel. So I'm just going to look in the book and read just brief segments. Let's start with blood angel. The Oracle of the Blood Angel comes to you with a message that you are being given the gift of more life. You may experience this as growth, expansion, more energy, more life force, or divine electricity circulating through your system. So that is the gift. This is all full of gifts. Let's try I like to do them in order. You are being offered a gift beyond your understanding. This gift is from the hand of the Divine Beloved, an offering to you that will lift you beyond what you have known into the next opening of your inner eye, of your heart, of your soul, so that it may caress the earth with the light of heaven. And that was she offers the sacred wine, so drink. And then the 18 cards. So this is all about what in this new cycle you're going to be receiving this new higher intense energy, opening up of your chakra system. So beloved, if you could only see the incredible gift, the symbolic robe being offered to you now, your fears would quake and tremble, disappearing more quickly than you could imagine. Your heart would take wings and become the light, so light that your entire being would lift clean off the ground and soar like an angel bird amongst the playground of the Divine Mother skies. So this is the gift. This is what is being bestowed in this new energetic cycle. Use it wisely. Use it for the greater good. I know that I was just watching a reading, Soulful Revolution, and Mary Jo was talking about being bestowed these gifts. And this is time. And if you think about the timeline, the shift, the elevation of humanity, your gifts are there to help increase the light, to help others, to serve the greater good in order to elevate all of humanity and serve those who are just now awakening. So let's take a look at deep in your heart. You already know the answer, so do what feels right. So if you are unaware of your gift consciously, you may want to go ahead and meditate and start to tap into your inner knowing, because doing what feels right, that is aligned with your knowing, aligned with your soul's purpose, is going to guide you into greater depths of this gift. And look at the butterfly transformation here. This is the peaceful look on her face. She knows. She knows. So if this is, oh, this one stayed on the table. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. So this might be soulmate energy coming in. You might find the soulmate energy as you begin to use your gift. You're raising your vibration. And that then will draw in higher and greater opportunities for you. But that is a very, and this doesn't, I mean, it seems like a passionate embrace, but it's very cool energy. It's very, it's not inflamed, and it doesn't feel passionate. It feels grounded and steady. All right, so let's see what comes forward. I'm going to use the Muse Tarot. This is Divine Feminine energy for me. And remember that there's Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine energy in all of us. And the balance of that is really important during this transition into this new, this shift. It feels like the Divine Feminine is being awakening to her gifts, but it also feels like the Divine Masculine is being drawn to that. Yeah, there's that Six of Swords. There's that balanced, peaceful energy. This is kind of following your knowing, your life path. And this is the Three of Swords. And so this is, you're making the bridge over this old energy that was painful. And it was painful. You know, doing all that purging work was painful. We've been doing that since October, I believe. So we have Six of Swords, Six of Voices. This is going to be, there's the Four of Voices. Flew right over that. You're going to have to take some time some stillness time, some healing time to allow this to integrate. There's the Five of Pentacles. That could be fear. That might be could derail you here, is there may be some fear of this new energy. There's the Justice, the 11 card. I mean, just a second to process this. This to me is awakening to her gifts. They're very similar expressions. Here she's in this, looks like a bath with roses. And it's like the light is beaming from the inside. It's like this is the awakening of the awareness of the gift. So we have the Six of Swords and the Four of Swords, which would be the Ten of Swords, which is the ending of that old cycle when you allow and embrace this gift. And look how she's just kind of the new version of you is being awakened in this Justice card. And there might be a little bit of fear of what you might have to leave behind that is of lower vibration, because something may be somewhat meaningful to you. Let's see what else comes out. Three of Emotions in the reverse. Three of Cups is union energy for me. This may be, okay, Knight of Voices. Knight of Swords. What I just heard was you may have felt like somebody was your twin flame and they're actually a karmic soulmate. That they may have to be released because the cycle is over. You've learned the lesson. Yeah. Bottom of the deck. Eight of Wands. Look at her just marching forward. I mean, she's determined. She knows her path now. And she's trudging forward. I mean, she's in the strut energy. It's like determination. But there is a little bit of fear of what you may have to release. And this might be a karmic soulmate that you thought was a long-term, maybe a twin flame energy. But you all of a sudden awaken to the fact that I think this might have, and this is a time that you're going to, the truth and the clarity of that is going to come through. So, sorry. Okay, this is masculine energy for me, and I'm pulling on this Embrace card. This release might be what pulls the Divine Masculine toward you, because you've ended that karmic cycle with this shift here. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Feels like a Divine Masculine is leaving the Pentacles behind. It's been a slow process. He's not even on his horse. He's kind of walking through this on his own. But he's leaving the wake of Pentacles behind him. So maybe he's revaluing his focus on money toward the focus on his spiritual connection, his spiritual path. It's almost, this card almost reminds me of the Eight of Cups, but this is the Divine Masculine energy, leaving the focus on the Pentacles behind. And we've seen that in the reading. We also know that this shift is going to recalibrate how we value our tangible world, our tangible assets. And balance that out with more of our spiritual, our soul, what brings joy to our soul. Ah, Temperance. Interesting. Feels like you can see kind of this masculine figure with the angelic wings. Like his crown, his higher self has been awakened. Like he's communicating with his higher self. And that seems to be what he's walking toward. He's establishing balance. But he is going to have to take some time to kind of figure some of this out. There's the Three of Wands, right. This is in the challenge position. It feels like there's been a kind of an expectation. The Three of Wands to me is you're expecting to manifest what it is your intentions are. And it's been a slow process. There's some waiting energy here with the Temperance and the Three of Wands. And that is frustrating. And that is why it's in the challenge position. Because we are all into immediate gratification. We want what we want and we want it now. Okay, and here's the Hermit in the reverse. Another major arcana. It flew over here though, so I'm going to leave it. It doesn't feel right over there. Feels like the Divine Feminine may be coming out of that spiritual lesson of that karmic. Oh, and look, this one flipped too, the World card. Yeah, there we go. Another major arcana. Okay, so it seems as though the Divine Masculine is leaving behind the focus on the Pentacles and walking slowly toward the Divine Feminine, but there are pause points where he has to just kind of sit and take a break and figure out and look at how these two cards are very similar in color. I mean, it's almost like this is a frequency union is what I just heard. And it feels like he's just right now, he's in this Temperance energy where he's just kind of, I got to figure this out. He's going through the transition. Bottom of the deck, yeah. The transformation. They said look underneath. Yeah, Ace of Swords. Yeah, he's getting that clarity. I love it when that happens. I really do. Oh, this card stayed on the deck. This is the Two of Cups. This is the Illuminated Tarot. Another Temperance, balance. But Two of Cups is also this balancing of the energies. And I said here, he's trying to kind of keep his balance, his equilibrium. And this is part of that. Okay, so I better shuffle for you. This is the Illuminated Tarot, and this is a very interesting tarot deck. Every time I use it, at first it's a little awkward, and then it just really kind of comes out very clear. So we have the 10 of Spades and the 4 of Spades. It's almost Temperance energy with the 14. But let's see. 4 of Spades is the Death card. Destruction and renewal. And the 10 of Spades is Judgment. Waking up. An announcement. Absolutely. Okay. I'll take it. Bottom of this deck is the King of 5 of Diamonds. I'm sorry. Which is the Hierophant. Spiritual authority. Because it feels like now, with the shift from the Pentacles, he's under a spiritual authority. Let's take the Sacred Traveler. Pull one card for each. Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. It seems like maybe he's awakening to some gifts. He probably doesn't understand it. Maybe clairvoyance, clairsentience. Connecting with somebody in his past. Somebody who's crossed over. And it feels like it kind of freaks them out for a minute. You know, just look at this card. It's kind of like, oh shit, what was that? What just happened? And I mean, if you've awakened to a gift through receiving the like the clairaudient gift, at first it does kind of freak you out. Overcoming obstacles. You can overcome anything. So this is for the Divine Feminine, overcoming the ending of this cycle, overcoming the fear of what has to be let go. And, you know, the awakening itself gives you the clarity that things no longer fit in your vibration. Here's Journey by Moonlight. Believe in magic. That's believe in magic, Divine Masculine. It is magical. Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. You guys want some self-care cards? Nope. Let's take messages from the guides. Be of service. Very aligned with this reading. They said leave it there. All right. Be of service with your gifts, both of you. Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. Don't be in fear. Be of service. All right. Namaste, friends.